Morning everyone. I'm going to make a quick video on what EO Wicks are. Given that yesterday I saw a perfect example that it was perfectly tradable, I took it, it was great. So I thought, why not make a video of it, given that this is probably the best example I'll get. Alright, so EO Wicks are usually happen in an uptrend or a consolidation. Usually you get this wick and this hammer, which you would say hammers are usually a bullish reversal pattern, but given that it's already in an uptrend, that is what makes it bearish. Usually it comes back up, maybe holds a 21 in the time frame that you're looking at, and then falls back and fills the wick. So comes back down. Usually you take it if it gives you a chance on a lower time frame of 21, like for example here it did, which is what I took. Let me go back to the 1 minute. Here it is. So what I did is I saw the spike down on the 5 minute, it came back up and it left a huge wick. Then I took the short on the 1 minute 21, which was around here. Used the previous lower high as a stop, and I wanted to fill around here. If I'm not mistaken, I took it over here, given that the 15 minute 21 was around this level, but usually you can just go for the whole wick fill. Here it was a bit more generous, it went way further down, just changed the whole trend, but that's not usually what you see. You usually see the gap fill, not the gap fill, but the wick fill, and then it decides where it wants to go. Here's another example. Still an uptrend, hasn't broken the higher low. It comes down, breaks it, but closes above it, which is important. So most people would say, oh, just an uptrend, continue back up. But no, this is usually what I say with this EO wick, has to get filled. Here didn't really give you much of a chance to get in. Sure, maybe you would have shorted around the this support level that became resistance after it broke, and then wait until it fills. It took a while, but it actually did fill. And then as soon as it gets to this wick is usually when you say, oh, is it gonna, are the buyers gonna step in like it did in this case, or is it just gonna continue falling? That's why you usually want to be out by this level here. All right, if I see more examples, I'll make another video, but this is pretty much the main gist of it. All right, take care.